it's Twistashio. Today we're gonna do something a little different. We are playing Planet Coaster. I decided to do something a little more chill on Fridays because honestly I play Siege and other games that are like shooters, and I wanted to do something, and I played this game on like the side, but I might as well just make videos on it. So here we go. This is us trying to do that. So what are we doing now? We are basically building the entrance building to my studios park. I obviously took heavy inspiration from Universal Studios Orlando, so that's kind of the entrance I wanted to go for. Now I really suck at this game, so if you see something that I could do to improve, just don't hesitate to tell me. So today I think in this video I'm going to only do the entrance, hotel, and the parking lot. Just to start it off. So you see I'm making like the entrance plaza path. I was gonna go for more of a universal style, and I was like, oh, I think it would be cool if they could like drive up, and this would be like the circle that people drive around to go to the parking lot in the hotel area. So you can see where I was doing something with that entrance, the middle piece, pretty much greening it up. I was messing with the lighting here, but I just couldn't get it to work. So I think I scrapped this and just go for like the normal area lights and the spotlights, which you can see going in here. I do like how the entrance came out. I spent a few hours on it. I like how it came out. It could change, but here you guys see me again. I'm just trying to mess with the entrance. I wasn't sure really what I wanted, but here I go and start making custom fencing. Still following the universal style. I think they have these types of fences around their entrance plaza with like the circles and stuff like that, cylinders. So I really liked how this simple fence looked. It looks kind of really, it looks simple, but it fits the area when the entrance plaza is complete. I also add a parking garage, so really it'll be a parking lot and a parking garage. You stay in the parking garage, but once that's full, there is the additional parking lot, which is on the side of the park. So that's kind of how it is. I do end up putting like wheels on the cars, but that's later. You're gonna see that in this video. I just saying getting all this out the way because I know I probably will be rambling about a different topic. So I also I'm trying to stay on the Monday and Friday schedule, but I just for some reason just can't get the content that I want done by those Mondays and Fridays. And I also wanted to make more throughout the week and not just having 2 videos every week, but honestly I don't know how that's gonna work out. We'll see in the end, but honestly it might go either way. We might get better, it might get worse. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with certain things, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Hopefully I can start making content more consistently. I wanted to go to 3 videos a week, but the issue is I gotta have the videos, and this is a good video to have because I just play this game, on my off time. However, I know a lot of you guys might not be interested in Planet Coaster as much as maybe the World War Z videos or the Rainbow Six Siege videos and stuff like that. So just let me know in comments. Let me know if I should maybe do more of this and still do the funny moments, or you want to keep having the funny moments more, because honestly I could definitely start releasing almost, maybe not daily, but I could release a bunch throughout the week of some Planet Coasters because I just play the game too much. The funny moments videos just take time to complete, honestly. So it just, once I get the content, like I still have World War Z stuff that I can edit, which I probably will, but the issue is doing the subtitlings is what takes the most, and then also pulling the funny parts, because not everything is funny. Sometimes barely even the funny parts are funny. So it just matters about that. Here you can see me going into the hotels. I was trying to go for a Polynesian style, but like Disney Polynesian, and I looked at one of their reference images, which showed basically how they had their hotel huts. I liked it, so I wanted to try to, appropriate that in my park, but I think I ended up just going off and doing something totally different, because it looks like it, but it just, at the end, it just doesn't really fit one particular style. But it does feel like a villa over like the water or on land that you can stay in off to the side. So maybe you stay at the hotels here rather than going to like a Marriott or something. I don't know. Only reason it's a studio park is so I can have a huge budget in the park. That's it. Usually studios parks can't have a lot of money for ride, scenery, and mechanics. So I really wanted to be unlimited on what I could basically create. Here you can see more fencing. Just trying to make it safe. You can't see me, but I'm doing quotation marks as safe for the guest as possible. Even though it doesn't matter, I think it looks good for realism. Here I'm connecting all the hotels to their foyers. Now I don't know if they'll actually use the hotels since they're outside of the park. If they don't, and you guys can let me know, and I need to put an entrance there, I can, like a little side entrance, so they can get to it. But honestly, I like how it is. Even if they don't use them, I do want them to be functional now. I want them to look like people actually stay in them. But if it doesn't work, I'm not sure. I think I was switching between my screens. That's why you see the black. I was switching between two of my screens so I could see my reference images. So here you can see I'm just placing down like grass and shrubbery and stuff like that. I ended up turning that gravel street into to tarmac. I was using the rock texture at first for like the parking spaces, but then I realized it didn't really look well. So you're gonna see in a minute. I'm gonna see, I changed the road, but I'm gonna actually log off the game and switch the textures. So now I have the tarmac paint, and I go back over and replace that rock texture. So here is where the basically parking lot will be. It was really easy to make, simple size, everything's flat. I used art pieces for the lines. They don't really disappear when I zoom out, so it looks pretty good. I think I also shrink them to the ground more randomized. I was just, looking around, making sure everything looked nice, trying to emulate like the park was alive. Now, somebody in Reddit, the Planet Coaster Reddit, told me they don't really like the faking cars driving. You see where I lowered them down. And I kind of agree. It does kind of look weird, but I might keep it for now. I might keep it for now, but we'll see. I do, in the cinematics, you'll see me I'll have one of the animations for the cars. But I still don't know. There goes my phone going off. I still don't know if I really like, if I really like the way the cars are. I couldn't talk. I'm sorry. So here I'm in the scenario editor, and you see where I'm messing with the borders and stuff like that. And I put a new spawn point right there, simply because I wanted to have a sidewalk. I wanted guests to actually use this area. I didn't want it to just be there, but I wanted a reason for the guests to travel that way. So here you can see I put another path here, and I changed that to tarmac, so it looks like, okay, some guests might walk on the road, whereas some guests decide, hey, let's walk on the sidewalk that is there. I do the yellow curving now using art pieces. A lot of this is done with art pieces, as they're pretty good for roads. But I do like how the parking lot came out. It feels like a parking lot. It looks like a parking lot. I mean, it's not much you can really say about parking lots, but it definitely has that necessary parking lot feel. So you can see where I made a little shack for the spawn point. I don't want it to just be standing out, so I just made a little small shack for it. There's the parking garage right there. It's off the workshop. I didn't build it. I don't know why I didn't show. Maybe the footage didn't get it, but I picked it off the workshop. I liked how it looked, and I just recolored the top so it wouldn't be as white. But I do like how the parking garage filled with cars looks. So I was gonna do lines, but I removed those because they just don't look good, and I replaced those for fences. Again, we'll see in the cinematics. I did that later, and like I think you might see that in episode 2 because the time lapse is coming to an end now. But I really wanted this to feel like a real park, something that could legitimately exist in the real world rather than try to fake it and stuff like that. I wanted the park to feel like, hey, we can visit this when we're going to Florida. Letting you know the park is based in Florida. So you can see I was gonna do a crosswalk. It just didn't work with the terrain, so I ended up removing it. But I kept one of the lines. I like how that line stays. You'll see. Yep, I kept the line. You can see I save it, and here's the cinematics. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know if you want more Planet Coaster. I don't know. I'll keep it, but hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.